What's going on, guys? TBF Gaming, and we're back with our Xbox One Skyrim Let's Mod series. Today we're going to check out two new mods. In the last one we checked out the red Crimson Armor mod. So you can see we got our whole red gear on here. And the one before that we tried the green arrow one. So we got a couple really cool ones. We're going to stick with that same general theme. We're going to check out an armor here in a second. And then we're going to go check out another little kind of house-based type place. So kind of the same thing as the last one. Just checking out a couple of these really cool mods that we're really enjoying playing with. I went around and did a couple of the different missions just with this armor here, and then of course with the green arrow one, which was completely awesome because all the different arrows they have with it. This one's just strictly a look thing, and I definitely like it. So it's pretty cool. We still got Inigo with us, still probably our favorite overall follower that we've had so far. So he's definitely been good to have around. He can actually hold his own in a fight, and he says quite a few different comments that are pretty funny just off the cuff when we're traveling around or when certain things happen. Alright, so the mods today, let's check these out. So today we have, which I'm realizing something happened to our load order here. These three should not be at the bottom. These ones over here should be, these ones should be at the very, very bottom of the actual mod list. So I'm not sure why, like this one should be at the very bottom, this would be second to bottom. So I'm not sure why they're not. That's okay, we're probably going to uninstall a couple of these anyway. So the first one we got is the Deadpool mod. So the Deadpool mod is pretty cool, just a little armor set that looks a lot like Deadpool. So no voice or anything like that. We were kind of hoping for that, but it's just the armor. We're going to check that out, and then we're going to go check out Rayek's End. So little Rayek's End is a little mini hideout kind of near Whiterun. So we're going to go check those two out. So let's go do that right now. So we're going to check out the armor first so we can get all dressed up in our Deadpool apparel. So to make this, you don't actually need anything. You just got to go over to the tanning rack. You're going to go down to Daedric, and then you're going to just choose to make each one of these. So we got our Deadpool. Looks like we got a couple different versions there. Some armor, arrow, boots. Now these ones, something's wrong with the actual skin for it. It shows that they're, some Daedric boots, but when you put them on, it does look like Deadpool stuff. Make that one, the gauntlets, the zombie head, and then the Deadpool mask. All right. Let's go over here and get it all put on. Let's see, spin around. All right, let's go items, apparel. And let's see if we can shift our camera just a little bit. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna work. We're gonna have to go like this. So apparel, and then we're gonna go through our Deadpool stuff here. So we got Deadpool apple. Apple arrow. Oh, that's the actual arrow through the head. We don't want that one. The Deadpool armor. Deadpool arrow. That's arrow through head again. Deadpool boots. Deadpool comic armor. Gauntlets. So we need to take off this crimson stuff. Let's get rid of this crimson stuff. That's the problem. We got too much stuff going on here. There we go. So what do we got on so far? So not very much of it. We need to put some more on. It looks absolutely ridiculous like that. Let's see what else we have here. Oh, there's an apple on the head. Arrow through his head. There we go. Deadpool armor. Okay. What else are we missing here? Deadpool mask. You see, you still got the green arrow stuff, which is probably one of the best mods I've seen so far in terms of the different kinds of armor mods here. Just kind of really changes everything there. There's that one. There it is right there. All right. So it's not perfect. It does look pretty good. I think we had another of the actual masks here, or not masks, but the actual. Let's see. Try that one maybe. Yeah, I like that one a little bit better. Let's get rid of this arrow in the head. There we go. I think we're pretty good to go right there. That looks pretty good. All right. They need some they need like a special Deadpool weapon with it. I guess we don't have that. And I don't think, let me double check and make sure there wasn't some swords or something that was available with this. I don't think there was, but let's see. Go to the forge. Go down here. There we go. Deadpool Sword and Deadpool Sword 2H. Alright, let's go over here. And what were we doing? Hold on, we're having brain issues here. Let's see, items, and then weapons, and then Deadpool Sword, or Deadpool Sword ×2. Okay, so he gave us its actual heavy sword. Okay, that one's not too bad. I think we're gonna stick with the other one because that looks a little more like what he would carry. There we go. So let's go like this. Let's get it spun around. All right. So there we go. So now we're gonna go actually look for this actual. Uh-oh.
Silence and death. These are my arts.
For a modest fee.
For a modest fee, I'll make great art for you.
Let's go like that.
If you change your mind, seek me out.
Yep, we'll be back messing with you later. Alright, so give me a second to go find this the Rayeks little mini hideout, and then we'll be right back. Okay, so it only took a minute to find it. We got up here, pretty much you follow the little path. I was jumping up and down the I came all the way up the waterfall this way because I just knew it was somewhere close to the waterfall. So we got all the way to the top. If I would have just followed this pathway, we would have went right to it. So pathway, you'll see the giant rock right to the left of that. So pretty much come down right here, and right here down this little drop off. Go down to next to the water, and there it is. There's the entrance for it. So we're gonna go in and check it out. So this is Rayek's End. So go in here. Let's check this out. Alright, so here we go with the inside of Rayek's End. Just a little mini hideout. This one's not too big, but it definitely has a couple cool little features to it. So you got your little statue when you first come in. You kind of see this one in a lot of the different builds that we run into. A lot of the little custom houses and stuff. This is one of the more popular statues, so you see that quite a bit. Alright, so we got our little guy here. Some steel arrows. We got some gold. The key. Let's see, let's read the note. I've dragged myself in as far as I can, so tired. I've lived in this cave now for so many seasons I've lost count, but today will be my last. Age has caught up to me, and so did those blasted bandits. I probably would have gotten away unscathed if it wasn't for that it wasn't for that damn arrow that struck me in the knee. There you go. Alright, and we'll take the belay. We'll take the note too. So do we just get overweight? Yeah, I guess we got a lot of stuff going here. Let's see. We can drop that one's pretty heavy. We're gonna drop that one. We can always recraft it if we need to. So alright. And nothing else right here. Kinda come around the corner. Like I said, it's just a little small spot. Got some actual little crafting areas here, little tanning bed, bear pelt, a couple things like that. That looks like pretty much it. A couple of those things we can take. Alright. Okay, so once you go behind the actual waterfall here, you see a little waterfall off to the right, a little thing. It looks like just a really small area. If you sneak back here, you'll find a handle or two back here. Let's see. There it is. We hit that right there, and bam, we got a little second part to it. You see the actual opens up into the house. So when I first came in, I actually walked in here and thought this was it. I was like, man, this was a little disappointing. It definitely says mini hideout, but it really meant mini. But come back here, it actually opens up into a decent little house. Got a nice little close in there. This is definitely like more of like a role-playing place. This is definitely a pretty cool little house he's got hidden into the side of the wall there. All right, so we go inside here. We already got the key, so that's why you got to search the body. Got the key, and you come in, opens up into the little house. So it's actually not too bad. You get up in here, you can see it's actually got a couple things going. You got some weapons plaques. Okay, here you go. You got a little kitchen going on. You got the pistons. That was the noise I was hearing right there. All right. You got your alchemy lab. Some really cool aesthetics. I like some of the little things they got going on with that. Add some extra detail. Really cool. In here we have our little anvil. Let's see. Search, ore, and ingots. Blacksmith supplies. There's our grindstone, our workbench, and our smelter. So pretty cool there. There's a couple random stuff on the wall just for aesthetic purposes. Over on this side, I guess is a little like hot tub for you and your friends. Let's see. I just noticed, did we lose an ego along the way somewhere? We did. We lost an ego. I'm not sure where he went to. That's okay. Cool. So there's a little mini hot tub thing going on. There you go. That's almost fitting here with Deadpool just sitting in the little bath area here. Alright. Yep, definitely accurate. Alright, go a little further in here. We got our little bookshelves, a little bench to sit on. Then we got our arcane enchanter over on this side. And this is all just aesthetic right here. I don't think, no storage on this one. No, it looks like no storage on this side. Alright. So we move a little bit further in, then we got the actual little bedroom area. Kind of the same thing, just a couple little aesthetic things on the side. We do have some storage here. So you can store a bunch of your stuff there. Got a mannequin on this side, you can put your main armor. And that's pretty much it. Like this one's pretty, we don't need to go to sleep. This one's pretty basic, doesn't have a lot to it, but that's kind of the point of it. It's just a little mini hideout. It's in between, you know, White Run and the little starting River Watch, whatever it is, one of your first villages you start at. So I really like this in the wall. That's pretty cool right there. That's a really cool look. The actual little dragon, the dragon skeleton right there, the dragon skull right there in the corner. Very cool looking. So overall pretty neat. It's a really small mod too, so it's only like 2 megs or something like that. So for the size that it is, you kind of expect it to be a little smaller area, but definitely did a really good job on it. It's the actual, just the amount of stuff that they added into it. It's really good. You have all your stuff for crafting. You got a little bit of storage back there in the back. You can do all of your, you know, smelting and anvil, all your weapon and armor work over here. So you got plenty you can do there. And then, in fact, I think we could actually retire one of our armors in here because we're not going to use it. And actually, I'm going to uninstall it. So I don't know what will happen when I uninstall it, but we can put our crimson armor in here. Let's do this. Crimson armor, crimson cape and hood. There we go, there we go. And oh, I didn't realize there's 2 different ones. Okay. Anyway, there you go. There was the crimson armor that we got last time, so that was pretty neat, but we're probably gonna end up deleting that one. I don't think it's something we're gonna use. I really like the red, but the one that we'll probably keep and go back to eventually is probably the green arrow one. The green arrow has a really cool aesthetic to it. Although, honestly, I won't use it because that probably kind of takes away from the game because these arrows and stuff are just way too overpowered. So, there we go. So, that's at least, if nothing else, we're going to go, we got to go at least beat something up with our Deadpool outfit on. Alright. Head back out here. The poor guy that took an arrow to the, and you actually see the arrow to the knee. Look at that. That's pretty good right there. One of the funny references. That thing took over pretty much like every social media a few years back when this game came out. I realize it was several years ago now, but it definitely was all over the place. Alright, so oh no, there's an ego. We hear him out there. There he is. He just couldn't follow us in for some reason. Alright, we're gonna attempt to do a little bit of fighting with our little Deadpool costume on, but we kind of forgot that our guy's a werewolf, and we kept transforming. So I'm not wearing the ring anymore to stop the transformations. And then I guess with one of the mods that loaded, I remapped the button, so I was, instead of when I press RB it would do one of my shouts, it was the actual transform into werewolf. So unfortunately we transformed, couldn't actually do much there. So that's right, we're going to end the video here because it's getting pretty late. I had a pretty long day at work today, so we can't wait till a couple days later and then we'll actually jump in and actually play with the actual Deadpool costume before we start the next mod. So it's not too bad. It doesn't do too great. The weapon's not anything special, so this was just a little footage. We were going around. We decided to go ahead and take out some people with the wolf. Not something we've really messed with lately. And with the immersive patrols mod that we have going on, it actually helps to where pretty much when you go around, you're going to see a bunch of different people that actually fight. So kind of cool. I'll probably revert and not actually save this part. And then probably use a cheat to get rid of the entire the werewolf thing right now, since we're not playing through for mainly story. We're just doing mods right now. So that's going to do it for today. If you guys could, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Anytime, give me some suggestions of mods that I should use next, because I'm still kind of fumbling my way through this, trying to find the best mods to kind of play and check out. So I'm having a lot of fun doing this. I really like the modded versions. We'll see you guys in the next episode.